on Sacred Woman journaling. And I didn't want to make the excuse that I couldn't find a notebook or that I need to buy another notebook be a reason. So I decided I'd do a video journal. Well, if I were to hear my mom say anything today, it would be thank you for allowing me to speak, to be heard. I sit here today on day 2 of an antibiotic regimen because I have been in tremendous pain in my uterus, in my pelvic area. It would go and come. It was like period cramps, but so severe and out of nowhere and unexpected and throughout the day for weeks. And it just started right after I decided to get on this journey, the Sacred Woman journey, to heal her. So it was one of those things where, okay, I understand the desire to do things a natural way, and I've been doing the teas more now. Actually every day, pretty much. At least in July, I've been drinking teas, or maybe not the whole month, but at least the last few weeks, and posting it online and sharing that, just so that that was a part of me journaling the journey and sharing with others. And so I'm drinking these teas, and I'm hoping to make it, long story short, I had to listen to her, listen to you. My uterus was yelling, enough is enough. I've been on this I want a baby journey. I want a baby. My age is progressing, and everybody around me has babies, and my only one has turned 21, and she's on her own, and it's just me, and I just want a baby. I've been divorced for many years now, and divorce it's not only losing your mate, it's losing the opportunity to have those things that you believed for. You have to let go of those future plans you had. And one of them was to have children with him. And he's remarried and having children now. And I know that was another coal in the fire pit, like, of my desire to have a child. And so I'm just out here wilding out. Who got a penis? You got a penis. Okay, come here. But not that deep, because they were all exes for some reason. I used to, because I've learned this go round. I allowed my uterus, my womb, to speak. I'm listening more. So I've been through all these exes, and everybody's gonna give me a baby, and they whatever. And long story short, I ended up with a painful pelvis area. And 38 and I've never had a STD. And I assumed that I would know right away if I ever did, because I never have. So to finally make the appointment for STDs and HIV, and to have the gynecologist, who I'm grateful to have manifested, a woman who looked like myself. But to have her tell me it sounds like could be this disease or that disease, and the level of pain I'm in as she's examining me, just definitely there's something going on, and you need to just not have anything going on down there for a while until you heal. She said not even foreplay. My womb spoke through the OBGYN. My womb screamed through the cramps to go listen, to go get a mouthpiece for me, because you're not listening. Your desire to manifest a baby is manifesting other things. And you go into toxic relationships that are dead. And making love to dead things. Making love to corpses. Those relationships ended for a reason. But in my desire to explore the potential to, like, maybe I'm supposed to be back with you, because I don't understand. I'm divorced and you came back, and so, hey, and we still got chemistry. Maybe it's you. Well, that didn't work. And 2 days later, that didn't work. And me and you've been knowing each other for over 30 years, and we had sex, and we were supposed to be trying to have a baby. And I haven't talked to you since. I did a couple times, but all empty conversations. Definitely not the conversations we had before, during, and after that moment, that sexual encounter. But I hold no grudges with anybody, because they all came through to be characters in my movie, to show me. It's time to treat my sacred space as such. The doors of the church ain't open over here. I had all types of come as you are situations. Just come as you are. If you have, I want an offering, but if you don't leave one, oh, I love you anyway. Bring one next time. But the doors of the church are no longer open. Not to the public. And according to what she said, and actually I have to listen to her and let her tell me when it's time. So they did a on-the-spot HIV test, and that came back negative. My last encounter with a man unprotected was about 2 weeks ago. So, well, actually, I have it all in my calendar, so I know exactly who, when, where. But so basically, I'm going to be taking another one in about 6 weeks. But I'm grateful that was negative. But I am on an antibiotic for a bacterial infection. And to hear her repeatedly say it's not necessarily an STD, but just bacteria build up from possibly multiple sex partners, possibly this, possibly no. Yeah, she needed to say nothing else. I already knew. But she had to run samples of my vaginal fluids and cells and all the things that they collect for the pelvic exam over to send over to the lab, and I'll get a final ruling or answer as to whether or not there's any actual other disease that I may have encountered, infection I may have encountered or picked. So my Sacred Womb Journal post will end like this. I apologize for holding you down and allowing you to be desecrated by myself and others. And every time I did it, it was for a reason. If I did it this time because I wanted somebody to spend the night with, most times that he wouldn't spend the night that night. Or he would tell me I had to leave. Or I just wouldn't feel comfortable when I had to leave. Nobody really ever said you gotta leave. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a whole nother log entry. But if I did it because I was thinking I could ask for some money afterwards, I would be too scared to ask, or I would ask and he wouldn't have it. Or I would ask and he said, oh yeah, I give it to you, wouldn't give it to me. It never, if I did it because I thought I was going to get a baby, all these times they gave me one, I'm not pregnant. If I did it for a relationship, because I thought this will help us to get closer, I don't want to be to prove that I used to be and holding, giving all these rules, so here, I'll be more open and free. Didn't work. And I'm happy because contrasts and experiences help you to clarify what you do want. I don't want just anybody to give me a baby. Because guys that I thought I knew, even, I don't know myself. I need to know myself first. I'm getting to know myself. Actually, I do. I'm getting to know myself. I never thought of myself as that desperate. But I love me. I understand me. I understand why I did what I did. I understand why I won't anymore. It's, take a week's worth of antibiotics, and this is a time I'm going to take them all, okay? You know how you stop? Not this time. I'm going to take them all, because I know. Unless she tells me to stop, my body tells me to stop. But I am grateful. And then after that, I have to take a pill for, probable yeast infection that usually comes after the antibiotic and all of that. But this is my entry. Peace. Healing journey is real.